Good morning from beautiful Zagreb, Croatia. I find my way here to the main square here in Zagreb, and you can see as I do there's no shortage of pigeons in this beautiful, beautiful capital of Croatia. So it is a Thursday morning, just after sunrise. It's about almost 8 o'clock, and as I find myself here, I'm at the main square in downtown Zagreb. And while a lot of the locals that you see out and about are headed to work, look at all these pigeons flying around. As a lot of the locals here are headed to work, I find myself with actually a different destination in mind. I woke up rather early this morning, and in doing so I sat down and I put in a few hours work, and then I thought I would take a break and just go down and see one of the more popular tourist attractions, if you want to call it an attraction. Maybe a point of interest is a better phrase for it here in Zagreb, and that is the market. So I'm going to take you to the market here in Zagreb, and as I do, I see some market stalls, what would appear to be market stalls up there, but this isn't the market that I'm looking for. If I look at the signs here, this will give you an idea as to the different things that you can see here. Arts and Craft Museum, the Croatian National Theater, what have you. But I am actually looking for the market. And it's somewhere up here. There's St. Mark's Church and the Stone Gate. And we will find it. It's somewhere. There's the Museum of Broken Relationships, which I want to see a little bit later. But if my Google Map app on my phone is correct, then what I want to do is I want to take a walk right up this way up here. So we'll be back here in just a few, and I'm going to take you and bring you along to the market here in Croatia on a rather chilly autumn morning. Well, I've been known to be wrong before, and today is absolutely no exception. This actually is the path to the market, and it would make common sense. And I'm going to share some of this here. You can see they've got some different, a lot of floral. I see a lot of flowers here. So it looks like they're making wreaths, perhaps for the holiday. So if I'm not mistaken, the gentleman told me that the market, the fruits, the vegetables, etc., are just right up the stairs here, and then the meat and everything else would be down below. So we'll walk up just a little bit further, and we'll see whether we do the meat first, and then the fruits and vegetables, and what have you. So this will give you a good ideas if you were here yourself. So here is this would be the underneath here. You can see. So down here, they're going to have the meats. Why don't we try to do the meats first? It is a rather, really is a rather brisk morning here. So here is the. I'm assuming that this here would be the entrance. See. So just take a walk through and check this place out. Wonder how this will compare to the market I just visited up in Budapest. Look at this place here, selling all types of pasta. You can see. And here you have a bakery. Just business as usual for these folks. Here you can pick yourself up some fresh chickens. Look at that. Hopefully they're fresh chickens. Look at that. I'd imagine that this market would be a lot busier on a Saturday morning than it is today, and maybe it's just a better opportunity to walk through and share it with you. You can see you can get yourself some. I think those are called cracklings right there. And they got some. Pancetta di Mlena or something like that. Fantastic. Oh, now here is, when I was a little kid growing up, you always wanted to, I'd go to the West Side Market, and here you'd see the pig hanging up. Look at that. Just hanging out. Oh, and there's a lovely sight right there. All right. Here's a nice booth with a selection of different fruits and vegetables. I was reading up a little bit about Croatia on my train ride down here from Budapest, and I was told that the dairy and a lot of the fruits as well, fruits and vegetables, are just absolutely incredible here in Croatia. So I'm going to find my way here in just a moment. I'll find my way up to the upstairs. Wonderful. I'll pick myself up something for lunch. Not quite sure what this lady is hanging out here. Bags for one reason or another. A lot of meat. Well, and all looks really good. Look at that. Now that would actually be I think a tongue. Look at that. Some women doing their morning shopping. There's a name for old women in Croatia. What they call them. All right. So we will find our way upstairs and outside. I believe there's actually a staircase toward the back, but I'll go down one more aisle here and see if there's anything that I may have missed. It's actually, I see some more, see a hallway over here. I'm not quite sure what if anything this leads to. We'll take a look. Didn't see any fish, interestingly enough. Well, this is probably this would be the dairy here. This is where you would get your cheese. Hello. Wow. Fantastic. Yeah, this is all dairy here. Although I see some other things in addition to dairy. Boy, it looks good. Look at this. Look at this here. Wonderful. All right, let's go find our way to the upstairs. Outside. I don't know what they do in the winter time outside. Here is here's a bakery. Let's see here. Oh, and here's some wonderful pasta. Look at this. My friend Amadeo in Genoa, Italy. Boy, I bet he would like to do a little shopping here. Although Amadeo actually makes his own pasta, if I'm not mistaken. Back here you can get yourself, looks like some pesto and what have you. Fantastic. Should do a little shopping for lunch. I smell cabbage, and I would be right. Look at this. Hello. Wow. Look at that. You can see the sign there. I wish you could smell this. Look at that. And here is the lovely lady that putting all this together. And more. You see? Wow. Fantastic. The ladies aren't as shy as the men. Look at this here. Quite interesting for sure. Looks like they've got some beets you can buy here. All right, let's go check out the upstairs. Upstairs outside. Here's some more pickles you can buy yourself. Probably should give a shout out to my mom back in Ohio. Told me she doesn't watch my videos, but something tells me that every now and then she might find herself tuning in to seeing what her little Tommy is doing. So here we go, up and out. Actually give you a shot of the market from the staircase here. There you have it. All right, let's head on upstairs and outside, back into the chill of the autumn morning. And see the market up here. This is just as if you were here yourself. And look at this. All right. Here it looks like you have some souvenirs. See, winter is coming in, and in all likelihood I'll be doing the Christmas markets in the snow. So I'll have to at some point in time shop for a little bit of warmer clothes, if you will. All right. So we're just going to take a nice walk through the stalls here. You see them roasting these a lot on in the squares. You'll see people roasting these. I don't know if they're chestnuts or what have you. Wonderful. What in the world? And I actually see some cheese stands over there off into the distance. Wonderful. Oh, I saw her eating one. I hope her boss doesn't see this and see that she's eating the walnuts. And off in the just off over there, you have the basilica, I think you would call it, serving as a backdrop to the market. And I'll do a tour of that a little bit later. All right. So that is about gonna wrap up your visit to the market here in Zagreb. Wonderful. I bet that this couple has stories to tell. Or how many years they've been married. All right, folks. Wherever you may find yourself out there watching this, hope you're doing well, and hope you enjoyed this little shopping trip to the market here. Look at these. Hello. All right. Have a wonderful day. And just when I thought there were no fish, I walked past this building, and lo and behold, guess what I smelled? I smelled fish. And while I could say that, I wish you could smell the bakery and what have you through the camera, I don't wish you could smell this. I don't like the smell of fish. But here is the fish market. Look at this. You can get yourself. They got some nice shrimp there. All types of fish. Look at this. Boy, I bet Skip Smith would just like this place. That actually looks a little bit like Skip Smith in the Villages. Look at that. Here you can get yourself some tuna. Wonderful, wonderful tuna. Look at that. Look at this guy here. Just wonderful. With the exception of the smell. Look at this. Wow. There's some scallops. Boy, does this look good or what? It's fabulous. Cutting up some fish there. All right. Boy, Croatia, needless to say, has some absolutely wonderful, wonderful fish. Look at this. Wow. Is that fantastic or what? Look at that.
Ne, glavu ne trebam, samo mi ovog dole dajte. Mislim, ja to zovem rebra, to je meni...
All right. Picture what she's putting out over here. Well, these fish are still alive. Talk about fresh fish. These guys are still alive. All right. So this would wrap up your tour of the market here in Zagreb, Croatia. Hope you enjoyed it. Really is something to see. They don't have this in the Budapest market, that's for sure.
Zaštekala je. Ono zaštekala je, znaš. A nije ništa stavio na tešku raninu.